Hey guys, Mike Grady here. So now today is the 24th day of the Clickfunnels challenge, and today what we're going to go through is the sales page. Yesterday we went through the squeeze page. So what are we trying to do in the process? So what we're trying to do is one, generate a lead, and then once we generate a lead, then we want to generate a customer. So the squeeze page takes all the information from your offer and squeezes down the information they need to opt in to become a lead. Then once they've done that, then we go to the sales page. So what exactly goes on the sales page? Remember, with everything we do, with every page, with our ads and our traffic, to our squeeze page, to our sales page, to our OTR one-time offer, each page goes hook, story, offer. Hook, story, offer. So same thing with our sales page. We're going to use the same format. And the format, of course, like I said, is hook, story, offer. So let's say this is our sales page. All right. So now once we have the sales page, then we want to come up here and we want to put in our headline. And in the headline is going to be our hook. Okay, that's the first thing people are going to see when they come to our page, because they have a problem or they have something that they're looking for. So of course they want to come in here and you want to grab their attention and say, hey, listen, we have what you're looking for. Then once we have the headline, then below that we want to normally have some sort of video in here where you're actually explaining to people what it is that you have that'll help have them solve their problem. So, of course, in the video, then we have the hook, story, offer. So, in the video, you're explaining, because most people learn visually. Then, below that, then you want to have your actual offer. So you've explained to them the hook, the story, and the offer, and then of course down here, these are, if they buy today, these are the bonuses they're going to get. See, because we all have competitors, and those competitors are just going to be offering the product. Now, instead of somebody going to somewhere else to buy the product, you want to say, if you buy this from me, you're going to get this and this and this and this. And in the previous videos, in previous weeks, if you go back and take a look at how we create additional products and additional offers, these are the things that we're going to put in here. So if you're selling a physical product that needs to be installed, you might want to do an installation video. Then you also might want to offer a one-on-one phone call. So in other words, if somebody has questions. I do these things quite a bit in our product business, in our fishing business, where we actually offer training videos. So once people buy the product, they can actually see somebody installing it instead of just getting the product and having to read it. Because when you're reading it and you don't have any experience with it, you're not exactly sure what to do unless you follow it step by step. And a lot of people get confused by that. They like to go and actually watch somebody else install it, and then they can actually duplicate that. Or if they have questions, then you might want to provide a one-on-one training call, or just to answer questions. And then there are several other things you can put in here that you would tailor to your product. What would people need after they buy your product? Think about what people might need after they buy your product. And these are the things you put in here for your bonuses. And then, of course, we come down to the bottom. And down here, we're going to have the button for them to actually buy the product. So we have the headline, the video that talks about the hook, the story, the offer. Then we have the different bonuses. And when you're going in and you're explaining the bonuses, you want to go in and talk about the hook, the story, and the offer for each one of these bonuses. So, for example, if you were trying to build out a website, right? If you're trying to build out a website, well, you probably need somebody to come in and help you write headlines. And if you were trying to build out a website, you need somebody to help you create a video that talks about the hook, story, offer. You might need somebody to help you actually write out the story. And then of course, a lot of times people try to sell their product, and if you're selling a high dollar product, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, that's a big bite. So you might want to break it down into pieces so people don't have to buy the whole thing at once. They can just buy one small piece of it, and then you can upsell them in your OTO and other offers. So these are the things that we go down through with our bonuses as well. The hook, the story, and the offer. What's the hook? What's the thing they're going to need after you buy your product? What's the story about why they'll need it? And what's the offer? How much would it be? What's the value that they're going to get for free just for buying the product? And then of course down here we have the button where they can actually purchase the product. Now, one of the things that we suggest doing is what we call an order bump. So in other words, that's a box down here that we put in before the button and after we make the video, hook, story, offer, and then the bonuses, the hook, story, offer. And what it is basically free money. So what you can do is once they've decided to buy from you, you can actually say to them, well, we've actually got this special thing. It could be a report. It could be an additional product. A lot of times when we're selling our t-shirts, what we can do is we'll have the t-shirts and they pick the different t-shirt that they want. And then down here, our auto bump, if they select it, is they can also get a hat. So in other words, they get a t-shirt and hey, they might want a hat. So all they got to do is click this button, and then when they go through to the page where they actually put in their credit cards, the actual order page, then it automatically adds the hat. So you don't have to go through the sales process twice. You've only got to go through the sales process or getting the credit card process once, because the system will automatically add the additional product. So that's how we go through and create an effective sales page, which is the headline, then the video, the headline, which is a hook, and you might want to actually come down and put in here a sub-headline, which is the beginning part of the story. Then you create a video and you just stand in front of your camera like I'm doing now, and you talk about what's your product, why it benefits them, what's the story about how you created it, what did you see in the marketplace that you understood that people would need what you had and that's why you created it, and of course tell them what the offer is, how much the value is, and how much they're going to get for buying from you. Then down here we put in our bonuses. We put in the hook, story, offer. What's the hook? Why do they need it? What's the story? Why did you create it? What's the value of it? And what are they getting for free just because they bought it? And then you add all these things up. We have the order bump for adding in an additional product. And one of the nice things about the additional product is that extra, it's like free money. They've already made the decision to buy, and now they're just adding one more thing. And to be honest with you, this one more thing, the profit from this generally covers the ads that we actually spend to get people to come through our funnel. So what ends up happening is from the order bump, we pay for our advertising, zero out our expenses, and then the original product that we're selling becomes pure profit. So then they come down here to the order button, they click order, and then they go through to the page where we actually take their credit card information and go through the transaction, which of course I'll explain to you tomorrow. So anyway, hope this video was helpful. If you need any additional information from me, if you want to ask me some questions, or if you want to take advantage of our system, get a 14-day free trial, just go ahead and click on the link below and we'll go ahead and get you started. One of the things that I will do with you is I can actually help you build out your funnel. I can help you with your hook, your story, and your offers. And also we can help you actually by talking you through the entire process and helping you get started with your merchant account and that sort of thing. So if you have any need for that, just click on the link and it'll take you through the page that explains all that for you. So have a great day. See you tomorrow.